head of state came to our country, a head of a state of 9 million people came to a country of 350 million people and demanded that we help them, or in effect, do it ourselves, topple the regime in Tehran. Now, how did they get the leverage to do this? That's a complicated question. And it's something really worth thinking about. But how did this tiny country with no resources and 9 million people convince the world's great superpower with the greatest military in history to do its bidding in a way that was going to hurt it? Well, again, many layers to that question. But the most obvious and immediate answer is because Bibi told the president of the United States, you can join me or not, but I'm going. And the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, said this in a call to congressional leaders yesterday. He said Israel said they were going. And at that point, you really only have two choices. You can get on board and try and help or contain Israel's war. That's part of the calculation here. Israel's going. Let's try and keep this within bounds. Let's try to be a moderating force on this adventure, whatever it turns out to be. Or you can tell Israel no, and they'll just do it. And if they did it, that would not protect us because there are hundreds of thousands of Americans in the Middle East, both in uniform and out, civilians and military personnel. And they're also the world's most important oil projects, oil, energy infrastructure, oil and gas, which has more than any other factor a determining effect on the global economy. So everybody needs their oil and gas, period. You can't change that. Sorry. And so if that infrastructure is damaged or destroyed, it affects all of us, everybody, but us. So you can't just let Israel go and do this. Now, of course, there's a third potential theoretical option, which you say to Israel, which is a client state, which we pay for, whose creation we made possible,